Storm Team Weather Lab, KAMC meteorologist Kellyanne Class.
Well, we are expecting a big warm up on the way beginning as early as today. We're expecting high temperatures to be almost 5 degrees above our average, but then by tomorrow, almost 15 degrees above our average. We're talking about temperatures into the 70s. So yeah, not going to feel like December by tomorrow afternoon, but certainly feeling like it this morning. We're also noticing this morning some areas of some fog developing as we get a look outside at our Lovington Live sky view. Keep in mind, these are very patchy in nature, but the heaviest and densest of fog is off in Lee County currently. They are reporting about a quarter-mile visibility. And especially as we head into the later morning hours, we may continue to see some of that continue to slowly develop. Otherwise, we are in a dense fog advisory for Lee and Gaines County. That goes until 10 o'clock this morning, 11 o'clock Mountain Time. So just something to keep in mind. Otherwise, many of us are waking up to no fog, and that's all due to the winds and the wind speed. So when you have higher wind speeds, it really helps to mix up the atmosphere, which basically means it makes it hard for fog to develop. And that's what we're seeing right now. Winds are sustained at about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So many of us this morning, while we're not waking up to fog, we are waking up to pretty overcast but cold conditions. When taking a look at the feels like temperatures right now, we're feeling the 20s and 30s to start off your morning. So it is cold. You want to bundle up, but by later on this afternoon, we are expecting a warm up on the way. We're talking about high temperatures, potentially even into the 60s. So tracking everything out for you, some of us into the upper 50s and lower 60s this afternoon. Keep in mind our average is 54 degrees and we will be almost about 5 degrees above that. Tonight it's going to get cold once again, but then by tomorrow afternoon, a spectacular day to spend outdoors. High temperatures nearing the 70s in some spots, and you could clearly see that warm air sticks with us over the next couple of days. We still hover into the 60s all the way through about Sunday. So 60 degrees today, 68 tomorrow, dropping back down to 61 on Saturday, but still warm for this time of year. In the mid 60s by Sunday. That's ahead of our next front that's going to push on through by Monday. That's going to drop us back into the 40s, maybe even a little bit cooler than 47 degrees. So that's when it's finally going to feel a little bit more like winter. Not sure if it's going to stay pretty long though, and that's all due to a little bit of a ridge of high pressure. That's going to give us above average temperatures within the next 8 to 14 days. Within that same exact time period, that ridge is also going to give us pretty dry conditions, which means we're going to be below average in terms of precipitation. So good news in the terms of we're not expecting a lot of snow to hinder any travel plans. Bad news is we still need the precipitation because we are in a deficit of rainfall. Otherwise dry today, starting off with some fog, but a high temperature of 60 degrees, still above average and still warm for this time of year. Tonight going to be a little bit chilly as temperatures fall into the 30s. Mostly clear, but a northwest wind at about 10 miles per hour. Getting even warmer by Friday. That lasts all the way through the weekend before that next front pushes on through, bringing back some windy conditions and some cooler air. After that, though, we may begin to see another warm up on the way by Wednesday, and unfortunately no precipitation in this next 7 days.
Yeah, no precipitation and no snow. I'm still waiting on I Want a Winter Wonderland.
I will try to work my magic. I don't really know what to do though.
Get over there in the weather lab.
Okay.
Get working on it.
Oh, I'll try. Okay.
Kellyanne,